Further proof of diversity being our greatest strength, although this time some of the diversity is banned from attending. West Midlands Police have banned Israeli fans from attending the Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Aston Villa match. Absolute disgrace. Important to note, this is in Birmingham, which is where Robert Jenrick recently said there was an issue with integration. You don't say. Although, of course, he was called racist and Islamophobic for pointing out this blatant fact. This is the political Islam which everybody has been warning about, and it has no place in the UK. This is off the back of the Muslim charity run, which banned women over 12 from attending. It's this constant kind of playing of the victim card, whilst in this case being blatantly racist. The big push behind this partly came from their local MP, Ayub Khan, who was elected as a pro-Gaza independent. And he managed to get the fans banned. He has been successful in that, and he has said he was very pleased by the decision. This for me is evidence of the supposed far-right conspiracy theory about political Islam. Birmingham is a minority white British area now. They have voted in a political Islamic MP, and this is what happens. When that happens, you lose the ability to maintain British values. And we've had the biggest attempt at gaslighting the entire British public into thinking that this was something that shouldn't be said or was untrue, yet here it appears to have just been proven. His independent colleague Iqbal Mohammed said, "Thank you for all those who put the safety of Aston Villa fans, Birmingham residents and the British public above the Zionist and political pressure to let Israeli hooligans and terrorists run riot in our country." This is wild. I think it's important to note that a key British value is tolerance, and we must not be tolerant of intolerance. I also think it's important to hold people account who have praised and actively encouraged this, like our own Prime Minister, who is, I think, now suddenly going, "Oh shit, what have I done?" But this is what everyone's been saying would happen. Of course it's happened. My main point, though, is that anyone that can't attend this football match without turning it into some sort of public display of violence is an extremist, irrelevant of their ethnicity or their religion. I don't care. That's not what we should be having happen in our country. I think that we should call a natural state of emergency, because it appears that the country is lost. If we cannot keep fans safe, then something has gone very, very wrong. And this is not something that we do in England. We don't kind of bow down to the threat of violence. We have a military. I personally think that it should be used. This football match must go ahead. Israeli fans must be allowed to attend, and we must use the full force of the law, the police and the military to protect everybody and make sure that everybody's safe. If we can't do that, then this country is lost.